Hello everyone and welcome to a tutorial series for SimpleMMO. Now we're going to be picking up where we left off a long time ago. I promise you we're going to finish this series out. It's been a while, but we're getting back into it. So this video we're actually going to be covering the east side of the town tab, and that covers Mahle's hut, that covers the item dumping ground, and it also covers Folden the healer. So without further ado, let's just get to it, right? Let's hop in. So first things first, we are on the browser version of SimpleMMO. So this is what you see here. To get to the east side of the town, you go to hit the town tab and you scroll down here. And here are the three things that we're going to be covering. So first and foremost, Mahole's hut, this little wizard man right here. He has a few things that we could use in the game. First and foremost, we have, events where you could get rewards for the items that you're collecting at the town location for said event. They have the chests where you could get keys and you open these chests to get different items within game and hope and gamble that you're going to get the best luck possible. Then you have your lottery system, which is basically what it is. You enter a lottery and then you hope you get some diamonds back. So let's just actually cover the events real fast. So when an event occurs, there's about, I don't know, 7 of them per year or something like that. But when an event occurs, the event tab will show up in Mahole's hut. And this is where we'll hit reward, the event rewards here. And this is where you exchange those mats that you're collecting, like in this case for the community event that's actually running right now. We have the common mat and the elite mat or material. You exchange those for different things within the game or different items. So there's a whole bunch of them right here. So first and foremost, we have upgrades, which is just basically getting more energy points, or quest points, jobs, and HP. Then you have your special slot, and it shows the items that you could exchange for the amount of common and elite that you needed to exchange. Now, normally with all these different slots, you have a strength focused item, you have a defense focused item, and then you have a balanced item. The community event's a bit different because it's all community driven artwork and items. So you have specials, you have pets that you could choose from, you have avatars that you could choose from. Again, you have to exchange your common materials and your elite materials to earn these things. Then you have backgrounds. For this event, we don't have any because there's no community-driven backgrounds, but normally the events have some type of background to go along with it. Finally, or not finally, but you do have tools as well. And then finally, you have other random miscellaneous things like food, potions, and keys, and mushroom of energy if that really is important to you. So that's basically what you get. The items change throughout different events, and when there's no event, this whole area right here, the event area right here, will disappear. And it'll just be gone until the next thing. Now, let's talk about chests in SimpleMMO, because this is where you can access the chests and open them up. So right here, you go ahead and click on chests. You see that there are gold, silver, and bronze chests in the game. Now, each one has a corresponding key, gold, silver, and bronze key. There are many ways to earn these keys. You could do it just by random drops from normal activities. It could be from tasks that are completed. It could be from rewards that we'll cover here in a second, and a bunch of other. You could also exchange keys, which we'll cover again in a second, and you purchase keys as well. And there's a bunch of different ways you could acquire keys within the game. Now, exchanging keys. So exchanging keys here means you could exchange bronze keys for silver keys. It takes 4 bronze keys to make 1 silver key. However, you cannot at all exchange silver keys for gold keys. It's just not possible. You have to earn those or purchase those, unfortunately. But what happens for chests? Well, you go to click on a chest, you go ahead and you could open one chest or however many 5 to 10 chests that you have based off of how many keys you have, and you hope that you get a good item here. Now, I got this item, an epic item. It's not amazing, but it's better than a common or an uncommon. And you could actually go and see what the odds are for chests when you go to open them. So right here shows a breakdown for your bronze, silver, and gold chests. Some things I just want to point out here, and I mean, you could stare at the screen if you want and see what the odds are, but bronze chests, 80% of what you're going to get, the odds are is going to be a common or an uncommon. For silver, it's a 60 or 58 or to basically 60% odds that you're going to get an uncommon item when you open up a silver chest. Gold chest has a 56% chance that it's probably going to be a rare item. However, does have a higher percent of getting a celestial, compared to like a bronze or a silver. Now, there are ways to increase your percentages here. You could do it by potions. You could do it from the orphanage boost, which we will cover later in another video. And then there's also just in-game boosts that occur that the devs do occasionally to get people excited. And you combine all those together, and it really increase your odds of being able to get those celestial items from opening up chests. So that is the chest portion of Mahle's Hut. Now let's talk about rewards here. So rewards come in 3 different variations. You have your daily, your monthly, and your yearly, or in this case, birthday gift. Now, we'll cover the daily first. So daily rewards, they are essentially a list of 30 days of redeeming said chests like this, and you get that item for that day. Now, it was a potion for the day. You could get other things. You get keys, you could get diamonds, you could get celestial materials. It's really good just to show up to the game and click and earn something. And it stacks up over time for sure. Now, once you exhaust that 30-day list, it restarts all over again, and it's the same prescribed 30 items, for one for each day respectively. So you'll know every time what you're going to get yourself into. Now, when it comes to the monthly rewards, it's a bit different. So monthly reward populates on the 28th of every month. You have a short window to actually claim your monthly reward, and it gives you 3 gold keys and 10 diamonds every single time. But it only shows up on the 28th of the month, so you have it only allows you to open up on the 28th of the month, because that's when they reset the monthly tracker. And finally, we have the yearly gift. The yearly gift is your birthday gift. Now, this is opened up or unlocked to the player on the day that your account was created. And the way that you go and find that out is you go over here, you go to your profile, you go to stats, and you scroll all the way down, and you'll see join date. Now, my join date was 7 June of 2020. So in 7 June of 2025, I'll get another yearly gift that will unlock to me. Now, yearly gifts consist of what we could tell is exotic items. So think sprites, backgrounds, things like that. It'll just be a random one that you'll get. So it's pretty nice. I enjoy opening up my yearly gifts, because who knows what I'm going to get. I just have to be around for another year. You don't have to be active the full year. You just show up, and it's great. Now, birthday rewards, if again 7 June. If I miss and forget that, it's 20 June and I haven't opened up anything, well, don't worry. It's still going to be there for you to open up. It won't ever go away like a monthly reward. It will still be there waiting for you to open up, which is really nice. I appreciate that. All right. Last but not least, let's talk about the lottery system in SimpleMMO. So the lottery system is just a way to earn diamonds through the game. Now, there are a total of 6 different lotteries that you could enter, but however, 4 of them you have to be you must have the monthly subscription, which is being a pleb for the game, to have access to. Otherwise, if you're a free-to-play player and you don't have that monthly subscription, you only get access to 2 different lotteries. You have the daily lottery, and then you have the weekly lottery. Now, the daily lottery gives you that 2 diamonds. It costs 20,000 gold to enter for 1 ticket, and you can purchase up to 200 tickets per day. And then winners will be announced noon every day, and it'll be announced in global chat, and it'll also be announced in your notifications, so you know if you actually won it. This weeklies, it's the same deal, right? It's 100k gold per ticket. You get up to 200 tickets, and it's announced every Monday. And that's when you'll find out if you earn that 15 diamonds. I will say it is kind of nice to be a pleb, because then you could also enter into free diamonds, both a daily and a weekly, and then you have the tickets as well for that 20k per ticket, and then the 100k per ticket for the daily and the weekly for pleb as well. That actually about covers it for Mahle's Hut. That's everything you need to know for this dude. Let's hop on over to the next segment here, which is Folden the Healer. All right, now Folden the Healer, right here, you go ahead and click on him, and Folden has a tent where you could come in and heal for max HP. So if you are in PvP or you're just getting smashed by those NPCs and you have no health and you don't want to sit around for it to rejuvenate, or you just don't have any food in your inventory, don't worry. You could go to Folden the healer to go get healed for max health. Now here's the catch though. You can only do it 3 times a day if you are just a free to play player. But if you're a pleb, again, that monthly subscription, you could do it up to 6 times a day. After that, phone won't heal you. He'll be tired of seeing you, and he'll just send you on your way dead as a doorknob. And that's just how it is. And it resets every day. So every day you get 3 heals or 6 heals, depending on if you're a pleb. And it's kind of nice because it immediately rejuvenates you and get back into the battle, right? But that's it. That's essentially it. You just click heal character, and you're done. So let's move on to the next part. The next part is the item dumping grounds. If you click it right here, it'll bring up this menu here. Now, the item dumping ground is essentially just a item sink that the dev created because there's so many items in this game that get generated all the time with every action that we do in the game. And so they needed a way to get rid of a lot of items. And this is it right here. As you can see, there's already 51.6 million items dumped in the dumping ground. So what is the dumping ground? Well, it's a place where you could take all your items in your inventory and dump it into here. And then in exchange, you get tokens, which means you could then take those tokens and hunt for items in the dumping ground. So 1 item equals 1 token, and it takes 10 tokens to be able to hunt 1 time in the dumping grounds. So essentially, you have to exchange 10 items for 1 item for this dumping ground to work. Now, most of the time, I'm going to be honest with you, it's all trash. Like, it's basically trash. Like, most people just dump all their commons or their uncommons, things that they don't want, that's filling up their inventory, that's not worth selling, and they just throw it in and trash it. But there are some celestials in there. There are some artwork pieces that are in there that people are hunting for, and every once in a while, they get very, very lucky and are able to find them. It's a needle in a haystack situation right here. With that 51.6, and you're looking for that one celestial that got dumped. But that's essentially what it is. It's a way to get rid of all the trash items that are generated in the game, and it doesn't have to fill up their servers and their databases on the back end. And it is a fun little gamble, if you will, to try to see if you'll ever get anything good. And I'll be honest, as you can see, I've dumped 6,300 items into the dumping ground, and I've never once got a really good item from the dumping ground. So it is what it is. It is kind of fun, though, to just gamble it away, right? Because you might as well. But that's it for the dumping ground. And that will be it for east side of the town. So if you like this, please leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below if you learned anything, or if you want to see something new, or if you want the next topic. Let me know what next topic you want for this tutorial series. And if you want to keep track of this tutorial series, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell. That way it'll alert you to every time that we publish a new tutorial. But that'll knock it out of the park for this one. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.